Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's class. Today we are doing our mindful movement class, Strong. So we're going to focus on our upper body strength, our lower body strength, and our core strength. We're going to have a nice special focus on our quads, on our booty, on our back and shoulders, and working everything so that we feel super strong when we're finished this class. That is the goal. I hope everybody is having a great day so far. And just on that note, I know I'm saying great day as if like everything is rosy. And you know what? For some of us, things aren't so rosy every day. And then this whole thing happens where you might feel like, oh, why can't I be more positive? And then you start judging yourself, and then you're stuck in this downward spiral. So for today's class, I invite you to just let everything be exactly how it is. Just let it be there. It's all just there. So just accept it the way that it is. Accept the way that you feel. Just accept it. Don't resist it. Don't fight it. All right? Mixed feelings are okay, people. We all have them. We all have them. Things aren't always so rosy. We need to have this balance of the ups and the downs, the lows and the highs, the good and the bad. Without this contrast, we just wouldn't understand what the high times really were and what the low times were, the lessons that we learn in both. So again, let's just let everything be exactly as it is, right here, right now. Today's class, we're going to be using blocks for sure, and we're also going to be using a strap. So if you need to go grab yourself a belt or a tie, you can use like a long tie or a scarf because we will be using that at some point today. And let's begin by getting here in our mind, connecting with our mind warm up. And we do this so that we can be 100% in this moment. So that while we're here practicing, we are fully connecting and fully present with all parts of who we are, staying right here in this moment. Let's begin in a seated position today. So just taking a nice comfortable seat. If you'd like to begin lying down, you can, but I will be cueing from a seated position. So make sure that you're nice and comfortable here. And typically, I always sit in the same position when I start settling in. So bringing that awareness into that, I am deliberately sitting in the opposite way from which I normally do. And I'm going to settle in here. Get comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels right for you. If not, just find a focal point, soften your gaze. Begin by connecting with your breath. Your breath exactly as it is in this moment. Not trying to change it just yet. And as you bring your awareness to your breath, I want you to open up your heart to this gratitude that you have for your breath. This breath that brings life into every single cell of your body. This breath that holds the power to calm you. It holds the power to bring you here in this present moment. And it's always with you. And as you're here, bringing this acute awareness into the breath, widen across your collarbone. The shoulders come back and down. The hips soften. The face relaxes, and so does the belly. And now the breath deepens. Every single breath in holds the power to bring about growth, change, newness, and energy. Every single breath in has that power. And with every breath out, feel yourself relaxing. Feel yourself letting go. Feel yourself settling in to yourself with every breath out. This smooth, even cycle of breath, the inhale flowing into the exhale flowing into the inhale. Think about what brought you here to class today, what you hope to achieve in today's class. Setting an intention and breathing that intention into your entire self 3 times. Placing a little smile on the lips. Slowly blinking the eyes to open. And let's begin our practice. If you were sitting on a cushion, come on off. And we're going to take a fire log position in the legs. So fire log, we stuck one leg on top of the other. So let's begin with right leg down, left leg on top of each other. Now resit even in the sit bones. Take a moment to ground nice and deep into the legs, rising tall through the entire torso. And we're going to hinge forward from the waist. Really starting to open up the palms of the hand, lower the head down, push those hips back, drop the head. Don't drop the forearms. Keep the hands really active here. Soften the belly. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Come closer to the ground. Walk hands even more forward. One more just like this. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly pushing up through the hands. Come on up. Lift. Twisting just from the navel towards the right knee. We're going to walk our body down, over, push the left hip back, coming down so the forehead comes close to the knee. A nice easy twist here. 2 full breath rounds. Stay connected to the breath. Feel how this activates in the left hip. Slowly walking up through the hands, twisting back through the center, lift up tall, walk forward again. Palms are wide. I want you to be aware of how different this round feels from the first round. Push the hips back, drop the head down. Breathe. Slowly walking hands back. Rise tall in the torso, twist just from the navel, hinge over the left knee, walk hands forward, drop the forehead down. Feel how this activates in the right hip and how different the right is from the left. Take 2 full breath rounds here. Slowly walking hands up, taking the opposite fire log. So let's place the left leg down first. Right leg comes on top. Resit in the sit bones. Ground into the legs. Rising tall through the torso. Hinge from the belly. Coming down over the legs. Palms are wide, walk hands in front, drop the head down, push the hips back, 2 full breaths. Slowly coming up, lifting all the way up, grow tall, and now taking left hand outside of right knee, right hand behind the body. Grow tall here, taking 3 easy full breath rounds. Every inhale, growing tall. Every exhale, twisting just a tiny bit more. Keep that chin in line with your chest. Keep the belly soft. One more full breath round here. Slowly coming back through the center, rise, hinge. Feel how different it feels with every round of the falling forward. Drop forehead down, push into the palms. Releasing the belly, 2 full breaths here. Slowly walking hands up, lift, twist from the navel, right hand outside of left knee, left hand behind the body, really feeling like someone's pulling the crown of your head up towards the sky, taking 3 full breath rounds. My hands are busy right now, I can't pet you. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to center. Now we're going to take this fluid movement. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to swoop over to the right side. We're going to open up into a lateral side flexion. Then we're going to swoop back down to the right, leaning forward and around. And we're going to open up to the left. Okay? So come on down towards the left knee. Circle around to the right. Lift up in this beautiful lateral side flexion, coming back down, swoop through the middle, lift and rise, open the ribs, push the hands out, and taking that a few more times. Make sure you're breathing. You can close the eyes here. Inhale and lift. Exhale and drop down. Inhale and lift. And exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. And inhale and up. Oh, exhale down. One more time each side. Lift it up. And bring it down. And up. And down. Beautiful. Lifting all the way up here. Just shake out the legs. Give them a nice, easy shake. I'm going to throw this hair into a bun. I always forget to bring a freaking thing down with me. I have to work on training Miles to go get me my elastics for my hair. We'll have to work on that. All right, everybody, let's come to hands and knees position. You might want to take socks off if you have them on. Let's start warming up the spine even more, warming up the hips even more. Taking a nice, easy tabletop. Knees are hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart. Widen through the palm, stretching that middle finger forward. Push the ground away. Feel the mat under the tops of the feet, under the palms of your hand. Feel yourself grounded here. Gazes down at the mat. Lengthen through the crown and through the tailbone. Stay here. Breathe. Take one more full deep breath in. Exhale, sit the hips back all the way. Drop the head down. And then walk the hands all the way over to the left. Push into the palms. Breathe. Feel the opening between every rib. Send the inhale there. Sending breath and light and energy into these openings. One more full breath in, full breath out. Slowly keep the head where it is. Walk through the center. Slowly walk over to the right with the hands. Push into the ground. Push that left hip back and breathe. Make sure your face is staying soft. Take note of how different this side is from the other side. Beautiful. Walking back through the center. Push into the hands to come up here. Wiggle the fingers forward a couple of inches. Widen through the palm again. Inhale. Exhale. Push the hips all the way back. Drop the chin down. While you're here, very slowly just shake the head out no from side to side. Push that ground away. Soften through the belly even more. One more full breath just like this. Coming on up. I don't know about you, but I could stay in that position for about 20 minutes. Holy, does that ever feel so good right now? Wiggle fingers forward about 2 inches. Inhale, come up. Exhale, push those hips all the way back. Keep those hands where they are. Widen in the palm. Drop the chin down. Breathe. Shaking the head out super slow here, left to right. Keep that breath nice and smooth and even. Keep the face soft, everybody. Beautiful. Push into the hands to come up. Walking hands back towards the knees. We're going to come to this high kneeling position. Draw the navel in towards the spine. Suck it in there. Roll everything into the midline. Zip it all the way up. Beautiful. Feel the ground underneath the shin, the top of the foot, the knee. Your legs are strong here. You want to feel that your quads are hugging onto your femur. So like really sucking that muscle onto your bone here. And now really tall through the entire torso, keeping the chin neutral, hands come down. Breathe. Stay here. Hands are active, right? Your fingertips are shooting down towards the earth. You want to feel the arms super active here. And now we're going to come to our morning glory. We're going to hinge back in the legs, coming forward, rounding out the back, sitting down. Inhale, open all the way up. Shine your heart to the sun. And then coming back to center. We're going to do this again. Hinge back. Come forward. Sit down. Exhale. Inhale. Open. And exhale back to center. Everything along the right side of my body just cracked. No joke. Hinge back. Come forward. Sit down. Round the back. Breathe. Inhale. Open, open, open. Coming back to center. Let's do this 2 more times. Hinge. Forward, sit down, round, hug. Inhale and open. And exhale, coming back to center. Last time. Hinge. Come forward, sit down, round and hold. And inhale, open all the way up. Beautiful. Now we're going to take the left foot forward. We're going to come to this low lunge position. Wiggle back on the foot. You can use blocks here if you'd like. to frame your foot. And now we're going to tuck toe center, and we're going to come up here onto the balls of the toes, and we're just going to rock back and forth here. So high up on the toe, push back in the heel. Yes, high on the toe, inhale, exhale, push back. Use the breath, focus, lengthen through the spine, and exhale. We're going to do this a few more times. Stay here, stay present in the body the whole way. Two more, inhale, and exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale, slowly drop the right knee down again, slowly bringing left leg back. We're going to switch the legs up so the right foot comes forward, framing the right foot. Wiggle back on the left knee, flatten out the top of the foot. Breathe, pause, hold. Lengthen through the spine. Just be aware of how different this side is from the other side. And now slowly curl toes under, pushing up into a high lunge position. Lengthen through the spine. Come forward on the toes. Bringing the heel back. Rocking here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. How good does this feel? Inhale and exhale. Yes. Come forward and bring it back. Two more just like this. Inhale forward, so lengthening through the spine. Exhale. And last time, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Dropping the left knee down, coming through, bringing the right knee down with you. We're going to come to belly shavasana here. You're going to want your strap with you for this next move. So come on down to your belly. Taking the strap in the hands, we're going to come to work on our traps. Gaze is going to be down at the mat. Taking the strap wide in the hands, take a moment to loosen out your thighs here. We don't want to be clenching in the thighs or in the bum. So just nice and loose. Widen through the hands here. Glue your forehead onto the mat. And then arms are going to be wide. You're going to lift up. You're going to bring it down. Lift up. Bring it down. There you go. Good. Lift. And exhale. Lift it up. Bring it down. Beautiful. Keep going. Inhale on the lift up. Exhale as you bring it down. Let's do 4 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Here's 1. Inhale. Exhale. Here's 2. Inhale. Exhale. Here's 3. Inhale. Exhale. Here's 4. Drop the strap down. Taking hands next to the side of the chest. Push into the hands, lifting the body up and back. Sitting in a tight, tight, tight child's pose. Just take 2 full breath rounds here. Drop the head down. Beautiful. Slowly coming up to a tabletop position. We're going to come to lean on the right side. Starting to work some of our glutes right now. Oh, come on down. We're going to take this right side lean here. So coming to on your forearm here. And we're going to hug in, bending that right leg down, and we're going to take the left leg long, turn the toes down so that you're really opening up that whole side of the leg here. Left hand comes to keep you nice and balanced here. And now we're going to take little pulses and lift and lift and lift and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Great. Flexing the foot here. And remember, just turning the toes down slightly. Keep lifted in the chest. Beautiful. Let's take 8 more here. Here's 8. Here's 7. Here's 6. Here's 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Now bend in that left leg. Don't drop it yet. Don't. And lift. And lift. Good. Stay with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 8. We're going to do 8 more. And 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Take that left knee forward. Give your glutes a little bit of a massage. Beautiful. Couple more. We're going to turn to the other side. So come to lean on the left. Left hand goes down. Taking the right leg nice and long. Using your right hand to stabilize you here, or you can have your hand on your hip, whatever's comfortable, and turning the toes down and lift and lift. Great. 4, 6, 8 more. Here's 8. Stay lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bend in that right leg to come right on top of the left and lift and lift. Beautiful. And lift. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. Here's 8. 8 more. And 8. Come on, feel the burn. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower that right knee down and just massage the glutes. Beautiful. Excellent. Great. Coming back onto hands and knees here. We're going to take the right toes directly off the mat. So really stab them into the ground here. Nice and strong in that right wrist. And lift up tall here. So we're going to take the left arm all the way up to the sky. Now we're going to lift that left leg up if that's available to you. If not, you can still have it rested down here. Totally your call, wherever you are. Now we're going to take that left hand to the waist, still spinning the left ribs up and lift and lift. Beautiful. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Arm comes out and bring that knee in. And now take it out. And then bring the knee in and take it out. Bring it in and take it out. Breathing here and in and out. Let's do 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And last one. Bring it down. Beautiful. Bring that left knee down. Sit back in child's pose. 2 full breaths. You can take a sway in the spine. Sway in the hips. Excellent. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Hands go down. stabbing the left toes into the ground, plant left hand down, and coming up here onto the right. You can have that leg down if you'd like. You can have hand on the waist, or starting up in the air and just hold and breathe and stabilize here. Beautiful. Is that smile still on your lips? I hope so. If not, put it back on. Hand down, let's lift and lift and lift and lift. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now hug it in. Take it in, reach it out. Take it in, reach it out. And in and out. Breathe and feel the movements. 4 more. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Bring it down. Taking the knee down, sitting back, child's pose. Take a nice sway here. Excellent. Beautiful. Taking hands down, curl toes under. The hands are directly under the shoulders. Widen the palm. Knees are hip distance apart. And bring yourself up into downward facing dog, pushing the heels in towards the ground. Pushing evenly into both hands. Breathe. Take your time here, paddling out the dog. Looking forward to the hands, bend the knees a lot, and walk the feet towards the hands. I want you to stay here in a forward fold. Keep those knees with a micro bend. Stay here for 3 full breath rounds. The spine is lengthening, the belly comes close to the thighs. Crown of the head reaching for the ground. Taking 3 full breath rounds here. Beautiful. We're going to slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands come next to the sides of the body. Head comes up last. Fingers come to touch. Taking a tiny baby back bend here. And then exhale, hands to heart center. How are you doing? Check in. How's the mind? How's the heart? How's your body feeling? Where's your breath? Checking in on everything right now. Doing good? Great, me too. Let's take some blocks, have them by the front of your mat. Inhale. Look up. Exhale, come to sit. Powerful chair. Stay here. Gaze is soft on a focal point. Knees are even. You can look at them, make sure that they're even. You want to put the awareness into the full length of both feet. Inhale here, and on the exhale, left hand comes outside the right knee and twist here. And breathe. Make sure the knees are in line, still sitting down. Feel the quads here. Nice and strong. Taking 3 full breath rounds. Don't rush the breath. On the last exhale, slowly come around. As you hinge the body forward, start dropping the body down, keeping the knees nice and soft. Coming to forward folds. Every inhale, spine lengthens. Every exhale, belly comes closer to the thighs. One more full breath in. Full breath out. On the next inhale, slowly come to stand. Head is last to come up. Arms next to the side of the body. Looking up at the fingers. And exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's do it on the other side. Inhale, look up. And exhale, come down, powerful chair. Stay here, check the chin. Breathe. Feel the feet. Take one more full length through the body, and then taking right hand outside of left knee and twist open here. Smile and breathe. 3 full breaths. Beautiful. Coming forward, rising up nice and slowly here, straightening out the legs. Arms come all the way up. Fingers come to touch. Exhale into Tadasana. Shake out the legs. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. And on the next exhale, we're going to take a wide step back with that right leg. Staying in high lunge just for a moment until you spin the back toes, coming to a heel to arch alignment. So our left knee is bent. The knee and the ankle are directly in line with each other. Lift the left toes, spread them, replant them. And now take the hips all the way to the front. And breathe. Arms shoot up to the sky. And you want to feel the pinky toe side edge as much as you feel the inside arch. Nice and strong here. Breathing. Inhale and lengthen. And exhale, sinking in. Really drawing everything into the midline. Imagine everything is being zipped up into the midline. Really strong here. Stay for another 2 full breath rounds. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen through the fingers. And as you exhale, opening up into your warrior 2. We want to tuck the pelvis slightly, open up in the collarbone. Left hand is in front of us. We're gazing over the left middle finger. And breathe. Imagine your body is in between 2 plates of glass here. Inhale. Exhale, sinking in even more into that left leg. You should really be feeling the strength right now in your left quad. On the next inhale, we're going to lengthen and straighten out the left leg. Push the right hip all the way back. Lean into the left hand until you can't lean anymore. And coming up to triangle pose. Really spinning those right ribs up. You can always use a block on the inside of the left leg here. Breathing nice and strong. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend in the left knee, coming back to warrior 2. And now we're going to float in that right foot, bend into that left standing leg, using the blocks here, and coming up to warrior 3 or airplane. All 5 toes on the right foot are pointing down. Push the heel out. Gazes down at the ground. And breathe. Inhale, lower right toes down. Exhale, push the leg back up. Inhale, lower down. You can point the toe on the lower down. Exhale, push the hip up. All 5 toes still going back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push up. 3 more. Inhale, lower. And exhale, push up. 2 more. Inhale, lower. And exhale, up. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Plant that right foot back down. Back into your warrior two. Windmill the hands down, framing the left foot. Push the left foot back to meet the right. Staying here in downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet. Slowly float forward to plank. Drop the knees down, and we're going to lower the body all the way down here to the ground. Super slow. Taking the hands right off the mat. Gazes down, forehead on the mat. So the hands are probably about 2 feet away from the chest, and you're up high on the fingertips. Elbows are high. Gaze is down, forehead down. Loosen out the thighs here. And on an inhale, push into the fingers to lift the torso. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale and lift. And exhale, lower. Keep going. Inhale, lift it up. It doesn't have to be a big movement. Exhale, lower. Inhale and lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, push it up. And lower down. 4 more times, everyone. Lift. And lower. Lift it up. And lower down. 2 more. Lift. And lower. Last one, lift it up, hold it up, gazes down, and exhale, lower. Great job. Hands come next to the chest, curl the toes, push the body up and back, downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet here as much as you can, pushing heels back, breathing, staying connected. Looking forward through the hands, bending the knees a lot. You can hop, jump, or walk the feet towards the hands. Stay here in a forward fold for 3 full breaths. Don't rush the breath. You can close the eyes. Crown of the head reaching down for the ground. Slowly coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands come next to the body, lifting all the way up, thumbs together. Inhale and exhale, hands to heart center. Ready for the next round? Let's go. Take a nice wide step back with the left foot. You want to make sure you have your blocks ready. So staying here for a moment in a high lunge, making sure the knee and the ankle of the right foot are in line, and now pivot the left toes so that you're coming to a heel to arch alignment. Really spreading those right toes, lift, spread, replant, taking the hips to face the front, lifting arms up to the sky. Warrior one, breathe. Shooting the energy through the fingers, keep here in the right knee, and stay here. 2 full breath rounds. Inhale, lift through the fingers. Exhale, open up here, warrior two, sinking in still into that right knee. Tuck the pelvis, open up the collarbone, look over the right middle finger. Stay here. Take 1 more inhale. On the exhale, straighten that right leg, push the left hip all the way back. Lean into the right hand until you can't lean anymore. Coming all the way down here into triangle. Spinning left ribs up. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen even more. Exhale, bend the right knee. Come back up to your warrior two. gaze over the right middle finger and very slowly start hopping in that left foot so that you can come to your warrior three or airplane on this side. Making sure that the hips are both facing the mat. Left heel pushing out to the back wall. Inhale, lower toes down. Exhale, push it up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Feel how this activates in the core. Inhale, down. And exhale, up. Inhale, down. And exhale, up. Inhale, down. And exhale, up. 4 more. Push evenly into the hands. Here's 3. Here's 2. And last one. Slowly bending in the right knee, planting the left foot down to meet the right foot, slowly rolling up here 1 vertebrae at a time. Arms reach up, tiny back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. How are we doing? We good? Let's take it down. Come on down to the mat. You can take a little swig of water if you'd like. Or vodka if you have. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Just joking, not really. Okay. For those of you who know, no. Just saying. All right, so let's get ready. Coming on to, we're going to need the blocks again. So just come to sit back for a moment. We're going to take the blocks in front of us, and we're going to do this delicious quad workout here. So taking your blocks, we're going to have them on medium height, and you're going to space them, how far is that? Maybe about 1.5 feet from each other. And you're in a wide leg straddle here. So just make sure you're sitting even on the sit bones and that the hips are reaching back here. You want to still be heavy in the lower half of the body, rising up tall through the torso, leaning back at the hands. So this doesn't look too hard, does it? This is not hard. It's like, what are you going to do? I can do it. Bring it. Okay, great. Now we're going to walk our feet over the blocks. Nice and slow, super controlled. Right foot first, and we're going to do it a few times. So taking that right foot, we're going over, over, and back. All right, you with me? Over and back. Try not to move the upper body at all. It's just the right leg. Stay lifted in the chest. And breathe. Right? Yeah, it's good. Let's do 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And last one. Pause. Shake out the legs. Right? How does that feel in that quad? Oh, crazy. So crazy. Okay, leaning back in the hands. Prepare the mind for the exercise. If you have to readjust the blocks, readjust blocks. We're ready to go. Let's do it. You got it. Beautiful. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. Starting now. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. How good. All right, move those blocks out of the way. Shake out the legs. Let's bring the soles of the feet in together to touch. Wiggle back so you're sitting on the sit bones. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, start to hinge forward over the feet, loosening and relaxing all of the muscles on the inside of the legs, the adductor muscles, those on the inside of the thighs, keeping the spine nice and long here. Beautiful. Take 2 more full breath rounds like this before we come to work on our abs. Beautiful. Slowly roll up. Come to lay down on the mat and bend the knees. Just take a moment once you're laying down here to just feel how it feels to be laying on the ground. Deepen the breath again here. Beautiful. Now we're going to just have the hands at the back of the head, widen in the elbows here, so open the armpits, gaze up at the sky, and we're going to focus just on the mid-abs right now, and we're going to take little pulses up, up. So keep the head literally resting in the hands so that you're not causing any tension here in the neck at all. The neck is super relaxed in the palms of the hands. You're just focusing on this upward movement that the mid abs are doing towards the sky. And just stay here. It doesn't have to be a big movement at all, you guys. This is little movements, just small, nice little movements, very deliberate, very controlled. Your mind is fully in this moment. You can even take a moment to feel the mat underneath the feet and breathe and relax, soften the face. Keep going. Beautiful. That's it. Let's do 16 more from here. Count it. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Beautiful. Lower down all the way, hugging the knees in. Take a slow rocking side to side. Good work. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Take a nice, easy, slow circle, going one direction on the low back. And now going the other direction. Full breath in, full breath out. Taking the feet all the way up to the sky. Taking the hands, palms down on the mat. We're going to take nice, easy lifts in the feet. So the legs come in and up, in and up. All right, so this is activating in our low abs. It's not just an in, it's an in-up feeling. So stay here with me. Make sure you're not holding tension in the neck. You should be feeling this in the low abs. Keep breathing. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, keep with me, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hug it in. Oh yeah, rocking side to side. Woo-wee. Good job, everyone. Beautiful. Take a slow circle on the low back. 3 full breaths going one direction. And 3 full breaths going in the other direction. Excellent. Feet plant down on the mat, taking the right ankle on top of left knee, very slowly lifting up the left foot, threading through, under, hold behind the thigh here for 3 full breath rounds. Slowly release, switching up the legs. Left ankle comes onto right knee. Open up that knee a lot. Lift up, thread through, behind and under. And breathe. 3 breath rounds. Now just taking the left ankle off, we're going to grab hold of the bottoms of the feet or behind the thighs and just coming up here into happy baby. Taking a slow rocking side to side. This will be the last pose that we do before coming into Shavasana. If you typically leave for Shavasana, please stay. I encourage you to stay. It's a great time for full integration of self. Take 2 more full breath rounds. And then come to lay your Shavasana, and I will see you back here in a couple of moments. Very slowly bringing awareness back into the body, deepening the breath and making small movements. With the eyes closed, come to roll on one side. Take the time to reflect on the practice and on your intention that you set at the beginning of practice, and doing so without any judgment. Still with eyes closed, push up into a seated position, hands, palms together at heart center. I want to thank you so much for joining me here today, sharing your energy here with me and allowing me to share mine with you. Take a moment for gratitude, thinking about what we're truly grateful for right now in this moment. The light that shines inside of me acknowledges and appreciates the light that shines within all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much. I could have stayed in that last zone all afternoon. I think somebody else out there might be feeling the same way. Am I right? Am I wrong? You could have stayed in Shavasana for another hour. Am I right? Anyway, what can I say, all of you? You're the best, and thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow's class, Yang to Yin openers. Oh, openers. Love you. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great evening.